Jurassic World, powered by Akliz. What is up, guys? Pneumatic here, and today we are back in action playing some Jurassic World, and it's going to be freaking amazing. If you guys enjoy, make sure to go and click the like button. I'd really appreciate it, and it helped me out tremendously. So we have moved all of the pneumatic craft stuff downstairs, and I think it looks way better down here. Also, as you can see, I've started implementing some light sources, so that's really good. Up there, we only had one 3x3 thing, but I have made 3 5x5s just because we'll need multiple actual pressure chambers for the future to do, like, automate certain recipes and stuff like that. So I went ahead and made 3. We might need more, we might need less. I'm not exactly sure. Also, I have 3 valves right here, so hopefully they fill up with pressure a little bit faster. Now, I went and upgraded our little air compressor scene right here. Now, the thing is the pressure right here, as you can see, it's 3.5. This right here is a little bit less than 3. This is at 2. Then this is at 2 right here. So what we might need to do is make specialized pressure systems for each of our little places. Now, I'll probably do that once we upgrade to where we're using RF to make pressure, but for now, this is going to be fine. So the only thing is we'll probably want to use this one for now just because the other two aren't getting quite as much pressure, but that's perfectly all right. Now, I also made, let's see. So I made a thing. Oh, this turned into obsidian. Really? Okay, that's surprising. So I had like a lava thing here. Then the thing is I put lava up here so we wouldn't like have to use any of the vortex tubes. Oh, wow. Okay, so it looks like... Okay, looks like I'm going to need these things going all the way up. But I'll go ahead and show you guys the basic, like, premise of what I was doing. Let's go grab a lava bucket. Do I have? Yes, I have. Now, this is probably what I'm going to use just because it doesn't use air pressure. I mean, it does use power, though. So, I mean, I guess it's not really that great of a system. But if I use lava right here, lava will flow down. And then, what is... Okay, so we actually don't have a autonomous activator right here. Let me go ahead and kill this guy, and then kill this guy, and then we're going to do this. So I have autonomous activators back here with obsidian pickaxes, and these guys, like, because this, like, generates, it, like, sucks the heat out of the lava, and it turns into cobblestone. Now, there's not really much I can do about that besides, like, breaking the cobblestone. So lava isn't a very viable source for heating these guys up. I also tried pyrotheum, but pyrotheum actually goes all the way down to the bottom and then just turns into stone or obsidian or whatever. I can't remember exactly what it turns into. So yeah, there's not really a fluid that this doesn't like. I've been like looking for cheaty ways to do all this, but I haven't been super successful so far. So what I want to do is I'm going to go and stick some drums right here, and then we are going to stick these guys right there. Boom and boom. Let me go ahead and get rid of this connection, and then we're going to reconnect these guys up right here. Boom. Now this setup, oh, what am I doing? Why would I do this? Why? Okay, so we do not want that. We want temperate fluid ducts. There we go. So right here, since this is fully maxed out in heat, it's actually producing all of this stuff pretty fast. It's producing diesel, kerosene, gasoline, and LPG. Then this right here, I'll have like a little buffer system, so it's going to store all these fluids in these drums. So let's go ahead and start doing this. I made some retrieval nodes. So I'm going to do retrieval nodes like so. There we go. Then this guy is diesel, so let's go ahead and whitelist diesel. Let's see. Yeah, nope, that is gasoline. This is diesel. Let's go ahead and whitelist and then turn this off. So it should start. Oh no, dang it. Okay, this is bad. This is bad. Let me. Okay, there we go. I've got it fixed here. So we have gasoline. We have diesel. We have kerosene, and then this doesn't say anything, but this should be LPG right here. So then I'm going to go ahead and do some of this action right here, and then we're going to disconnect these guys. Now, this is a little weird, but I kind of wanted a buffer system so it could continually just kind of like store extras of things that we might need. I don't know. So let's go ahead. I'm going to take these Signalium servos. We're going to stick these guys right there. Boom, boom, and then boom. And then hopefully this can actually accept in the front. So if I do this, does this... Yeah, this starts filling up. Awesome. So it does accept from the front. This does work. Awesome. There we go. We're going to put LPG just like that, and then just like this. There we go. Okay, so all of these guys are filling up. This guy is doing its job and emptying out the refinery. Let's see. Yeah, the temperature. I need to put these things like all the way up, and hopefully this won't turn into obsidian that way. I'm not exactly sure. I haven't really found a way around this yet, so hopefully, like, there actually is a way around this. Because I would rather use lava or something like that instead of vortex tubes, even though the lava setup might be a little bit more complicated. But the thing about the lava is it, like, makes this go to max heat, like, almost instantaneously. It's amazing. So these guys, they should, I guess they don't have the temperature required. I need to work on that a little bit. So yeah, are these guys, oh wow, are they going to blow up? They might blow up. We might have blowy-uppy problems. Okay, so anyways, I just now took out all the coal out of these guys. I need to make like a manual override switch or whatever. For now, though, looks like they were about to blow up. I'm not sure if this would have worked or if I still need to send a redstone signal to these guys. But anyways, what I want to do, the first step is this guy is, you know, like we're working on this as well today. But I want to make some stuff in ME. If we look up applied energistics, this is going to make my life so much easier. We're going to make a wireless terminal. Let's see. So for a wireless, actually, yeah, nope, that is not what it is. Okay, so we're going to make the terminal, and then we are going to make this guy. Oh, yeah, we're missing this thing, the dense energy cell. Do I have... No, I do not have any of the actual dense or the energy cells here. So let's go ahead and do this. We need how many? 8? Okay, well, we have 3. We're missing some fluix dust. I guess we're going to have to grind up some freaking fluix crystals. we need to get into automating as soon as possible. Where is precision sawmill? Okay, so we should have absolutely everything we need. Yes, okay, so we have 1 dense energy cell. Then we are going to do a little bit of this action. There we go. So we have a wireless terminal. Now we actually have to link this, and I can't remember exactly how you link this. Let me look up applied energistics. I think we got to make, let's see, applied energistics. I think we got to make a security station, don't we? Yeah, ME security station terminal. Okay, so we have the ME security terminal. Now, this actually gives us the ability to block people from accessing our ME and stuff like that. I might just put a blank card in. I mean, it's not really that big of a deal on this server. But, man, where should we stick this at, actually? Maybe we could stick it over here on this side, possibly. Man, I need to make a central location for all this stuff. Oh, crap. Where? Okay, we need to get in access behind this guy right here. Let us just stick this right here for now, possibly. Does this work? Do this right there, and then we should. Is this going to charge now? Nope. Okay, well, what about if we stick the wireless access point, like right here? Device missing channel. Oh, no, there we go. It's online. It's online. Okay, so now all we got to do is charge this thing. So I think I can actually charge this guy up here. But it is linked, so we do have access to our ME wirelessly. We can grab items and put items in, which is awesome. That's really, really cool. Can we charge right here? Yep, there we go. Awesome. Look at this. Charging. Now, let's see. Can we, no, okay, out of range. We got to upgrade the range a little bit. Out of range. There we go. So we can access our stuff. We just need to upgrade the range, and the way you do that is there's these little things called wireless access points. And also, we can stick those wireless things all around the base if we want. So we do this. We can actually upgrade the range with these wireless boosters right here. You need ender dust, Certus quartz crystals, and fluix crystals, and it does 1 block per booster extra. So that's really cool. Okay, we're back. So I have finally got the plastic and everything we need to start the assembly unit so we can start making some of the more advanced machines. Before we do that, though, let me go ahead. Yeah, we have some name tags. Some people suggested we name her Mammoth. Like 5 people suggested this because it's from Ice Age. We name it Peaches. So I guess the first Mammoth is going to be named Peaches. Now, no one actually suggested any names for the Bronto. So let's come down here. Actually, I kind of forgot. Isn't the Mammoth down here? Yes, yes. Oh, and it's grown, too. It's grown a little bit. This is awesome. Look at this. And there we go. We got Peaches. Nice. Let me go ahead and grab our little thing right here, the Dino Pad. I don't know how old you are, but it looks like you're getting pretty big, man. You're getting really big, actually. Super big. We should probably go check on the Bronto as well. I have not seen the Bronto. I'm really curious to see if it's grown up any. Let's come out here, and then it should be over here, right? Yep. So yeah, there's the Bronto right there, or I guess the sauropod. What Brachiosaurus? That's what this is. Brachiosaurus, not Bronto. This guy is 6 days. He's male, and he's growing definitely pretty big. Awesome. Awesome, and it looks like none of our dinosaurs have been killing themselves or doing anything weird like that. So yeah, I think this is going to turn out to be really good, to be honest. So let us go ahead and continue our thing. So we need to make. I think we need to make 6 of these guys. We need at least one of every single one of these guys and a chest. So for this, we need a bunch of cylinders. So let's go ahead and make as many cylinders as possible. Are we out of blue plastic already? Okay, so let's go ahead and look at our. So we need 2 IO units. Let's go ahead and grab the 2 IO units. One. Oh, I don't have enough unassembled PCBs, so I gotta make more of those. Let's see, PC. Oh yeah, we need to make transistors and capacitors, don't we? So yeah, that's just redstone, compressed iron, black plastic, and then blue plastic. So yeah, it looks like we're gonna need a bunch of more blue plastic. Holy crap. Let's come down here. Now I changed the setup a little bit. So I put a pipe in the middle so we can extract the process fluids back into the barrels here. And then this guy is filled with plastic. Let's go ahead and start making some blue plastic. Let's boo. Yep, we got 5 blue plastic. We definitely get out of here. Get out of here, you stupid. We need more of this, though. How much LPG? Okay, so it looks like we're out of LPG right now. But let's see. Yeah, this is, I think the only one that's actually getting hot enough to work is this guy. The rest of these guys need a ridiculous temperature, so we actually might need some more vortex tubes. Which I have one right here. We might as well just go and hook this guy up. Let me go ahead and we want to do something like that. There we go. Okay, so this should now start to become hot enough. Yeah, so now it's heating up even faster. And have we had any explosions? No, we haven't. Okay. We're almost at the limit of 5. I think these security upgrades are working because it's been at 5 for like a long time now. Also, I brought this guy down here. Now, eventually, once we upgrade our air system, I'm going to be moving all these pipes and actually all these valves right here to the bottom part of the machines and underground. So all this stuff will be like seamless and fluid and look really nice. But I figured since we're going to be replacing all the pipes anyways, I'm just going to keep them right here where they're easy to access. We will be making them the 20 pressure pipes. Well, these guys can only hold 5 pressure, but we'll be like doing different things like that, so that's pretty cool. Anyways, I guess I'm going to make some more plastic, and then I'm going to get all these kind of like made and ready, and I will be back. Okay, we're back. So I have been doing some things. I have finally made a bunch of printed circuit boards, so we should. Let me go ahead and make this hopper real quick. We do not have a chest. Let us make as many chests as we possibly can. Then we are going to make as many hoppers as we possibly can. There we go. Let me go ahead and cancel this. So we need, let's go ahead and re-look at this. So we need 2 IO units, a platformer, controller, a drill, and a laser. So let's go ahead and get the 2 IO units. We need 1, 2. Then we need a platform. So we have that. Then we need a drill. There we go. A laser. Oh, what do we miss for the laser? We're missing some more of these pneumatic cylinders. Yeah, I made a little bit more of this. So, yes, drill, and then laser, yes, and then finally, the controller. Yes, okay, so we barely, how many printed circuit boards do we have? Print. Okay, so we had 5 left, which is good. I was hoping I made enough stuff. I didn't do any like calculations. I just made a crap ton of everything. So I think this is everything we need, right? We probably want to go ahead and make another chest here. Let me go ahead and grab some wood. We are going to just turn a bunch of this into this, and then we are going to turn a bunch of this into chests. There we go, boom. We just need 1 chest. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's go down here. I guess we can just stick this anywhere we want to, right? Maybe for now we'll stick it in the back. Let me kill this. I did this to like maybe help spread the stuff over a little bit more. We'll stick it behind here for now. So we will do something like this, and then I think the IO units, we want to do one right there, maybe. Then we want to do a drill and laser, something like this. maybe, possibly. And then we want to do... Actually, no. Let me kill this guy. We want to do this right here, and then maybe like this right here, and then maybe this right here. I'm not sure. Is this working? Is this working? So what these guys do is one of these is an IO unit, and it pulls out of this chest. And then the other one, oh yeah, let me go ahead and stick this right here. So it should. Do we have problems? No sufficient pressure. Connect up not all machines required for this program are available. So we need to control the platform, IO unit export, and then I think, can't we just like... Okay, so I figured out. I had it right. I've been changing this around a little bit. I think we just hit this with a wrench. There we go. Okay, so it should. Okay, so we have all the stuff we need for the program. The problem is now that we do not have enough pressure. So this will slowly, we'll get pressure here eventually. Actually, you know what I could do? I could just do this as well, and then maybe, yeah, we'll get a little bit more pressure. We need it to be above 4. And then this, what is all this stuff right here? Yeah, okay, so it's doing its thing. Maybe we should actually add this right here as well. Maybe it'll round this out a little bit better. And then, yes, okay, so we have enough pressure. So we can start making all the stuff. Now, if we look up Pneumatic Craft, there's several like advanced recipes that requires this. I'm pretty sure these advanced pressure tubes, yeah, we need pressure chamber valves, and it turns into advanced pressure tubes. Advanced pressure tubes can hold a max of 20 pressure. And the same thing for stuff like this. We need advanced pressure tubes, and then all that kind of stuff. And then also, this allows us to make PCBs way easier. So if we come, like, I guess we don't even need the light boxes anymore, right? So I made a bunch more light boxes, but if we like press U on this, yeah, one PCB just turns into the completed thing. We don't even need like transistors or capacitors anymore, right? I don't think, anyways. Let me go ahead and grab this guy and do something like this. Yeah, so oh yeah, we don't need to do the UV light, and we don't need to actually do the acid, but it just turns into the unassembled, which will then use the transistors and the capacitors or whatever. This guy should, let's see, empty does not this item does not despawn anymore. Let's see. Okay, so I got it to work. It worked fine before, but I was trying to use these empty PCBs that you throw in etching acid, and it looks like it doesn't recognize those. It actually needs just the blank PCBs. It's probably going based off item ID. So yeah, in this it's 5942 : 100. So yeah, it's probably an item ID thing. So as we can see here, now it's going to start lasering. Let's see, yeah, laser. It should start lasering the PCB. Which is really sweet. Yeah, as you can see, it's lasering it. Then it'll come drill it, or maybe it doesn't even need to drill it in this setup. Then one of these arms will grab it once it's done and put it back into the chest, and then we'll have like a completed one, which is sweet. This is definitely a much shorter process than sticking this in a UV light box and then putting it into that. So yeah, all you got to do is make these blank ones, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, as you see, it's picking it up right now because it's done. Yes. And then are we running out of... No, we're good. Yeah, we're good. It's doing its thing. Now, we can put speed upgrades to make this faster, and, you know, a bunch of other cool stuff, like volume upgrades so it keeps air longer. And we haven't really got into the upgrade system, but I would like to make this faster by doing speed. Now, what do we need for speed upgrades? Let's go ahead, speed upgrade. We need, just looks like lapis sugar and then lubricant. So we should probably actually start making that diesel or whatever it was into lubricant. But as you see, we have an unassembled PCB, and it's going to continue grabbing from this chest right here and doing its thing. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to go ahead and call it here. We've done a lot today. I've been derping around. Pneumatic Craft, I derp around because I haven't used it in such a long time that I'm trying to like get back into the grasp of how everything works. So I'm sorry if some of this stuff in this episode is derpy. I think last episode is pretty derpy too. Anyways, if you guys enjoy, make sure to go and click the like button. I'd really appreciate it. Love y'all's faces, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Also, we need names for the Brachiosaurus, guys. We need names. It would be awesome.